Hello everybody, and welcome yet again to an episode of Sack Time. Today, we are going to be exploring Ninja Gaiden on the regular NES Virtual Console. And today, I'm feeling saucy, so we're going to be using the Wii U Pro Controller. I really like this thing, and I haven't used it for a while. I've actually been using it on PC stuff, as I find that I love it a lot. But today, we're going to bring it back to the Wii U and use it for some Virtual Console stuff. So let's get Ninja Gaiden started. You're going to have to put up with me arranging my buttons real quick, because that's what I do. And despite the fact that I could just do it beforehand, you guys get to watch me do it every single time. Okay. So let's see here. Let's check this out. This is a tutorial, how to do your buttons. Okay, so my B button, I don't even know what I'm doing. That's correct. We're just setting the B button to be A. There we go. I learned. Usually I futz around with that for like an hour trying to figure out exactly where I want things, but no longer. Okay, so Tecmo presents 1989. They are actually in charge of creating the year 1989. Ninja Gaiden came out. Ninja Ryukenden, I believe, is the Japanese name. And you play as a ninja who goes on a story. So here's a ninja and his dad fighting each other in the corn. One is a black ninja, one is a white ninja, and the white ninja wears pink. So, we're going to go ahead and start the game. Ah, that looks familiar. Anybody? Anybody? You just saw that. Okay. So, we take the role of Ryu Hayabusa, codename. His real name is Ninja Gaiden, that's his birth name. He named himself Ryu because he thought it was really dumb to be named after his own game. But that doesn't really matter, because we're going to make our way through a myriad of strange boxers and weird like demon dogs. I think those are dogs. They could just be men in like jumpsuits wearing like bug helmets or something. But alright, so Ninja Gaiden fundamentals. You can see the top there almost looks kind of like Castlevania as far as like a life bar goes. Stage 1-1, we get a score, a timer, the whole 9 yards. Okay, so we can run. Excuse me. I'm eating too many sushi balls. We can run, we can jump, we can attack. We press the B button, boom, boom, pops out a sword. Hold up and B, oh my gosh, he throws a shuriken. Okay, so you can see next to the shuriken icon up there at the top, we have a little bit of Ryu sauce, is what this is called. So he's drinking vials of Ryu sauce, which gives him his crazy ninja power. So you jump around, you get the Ryu sauce, and you can get different sub-weapons, a la Castlevania, that you can use to kill the bug men, and various boxers, other guys, infinite enemy loop because of weird programming. Ryu can also jump and cling onto walls, something that I always liked in Ninja Gaiden. That was kind of a fun illustration. So we have another sub-weapon right here, which is it's like a whirlwind attack. And normally, if you jump and attack in the air, while this thing is going, he'll do this whoosh attack that just destroys things. If you hold down and jump, you can attack and not expend your Ryu sauce. So you got to be a little bit careful, because we're going to use this on a boss because it kills him nearly instantly. All right, get a bottle of vodka. Oh my gosh, these boxes are killing me. Okay, so we can wall jump, we can slash little boys, the whole 9 yards. There's a gentleman with a baseball bat or a club looking for me, but his visor's on, so he's out of luck. One thing about this game is that it is, I'm not doing super great right now, I've gotten hit I guess a couple times, but it gets hard. It gets really, really hard. One of the main reasons this game is so hard is there's no passwords. You do get unlimited continues, but when you get to the end of the game, you're gonna find spots where if you die, you just go back, not just part of the level, sometimes the full level. So it's really good to have something around that you can punch and not feel bad if you break it, because you will hate life at certain moments of this game. This is still one that I have not beaten. There's a handful of NES games that haunt me to this very day. This is one of them. One of the biggest things about this game, as you can see right here, is there's a sweet cutscene. There's a story sequence, and really for NES games, having big, awesome-looking sprites like this were not really that common. They had a really cool cinematic flair, like this cool widescreen effect with text boxes, but some fantastic NES art, and a lot of really interesting story twists. So this, I think, pioneered the way for a lot of storytelling in early video games. I know you had stuff like Final Fantasy, which I felt was a lot more convoluted and not quite as engaging, as a story like this, which is just directly about an exact character and a very deliberate storyline, as opposed to just, you know, 4 dudes who happen to go pick up some crystals and then fight a bunch of elves or, you know, people named after Christmas tinsel. So, great cutscenes, a lot of cool stuff going on, and it's not a super long game if you know what you're doing. The control actually is fairly tight. You gotta watch out for the fact that when you jump and go forward, you're gonna go full momentum, jump and go backwards, you're like at half speed, so you can kind of screw yourself. Additionally, when enemies hit you, boom, you go flying, you're gonna fall into a lot of pits, and that's okay. It's the way of the ninja. It's part of their learning experience. They go to school for it. There's a whole myriad of different weapons that you can get. You can get like these cool fireballs that can be blown upwards to kill enemies. You've got, let's see if we can find a ninja star that you can sort of exploit this cool kind of jumping trick to make them indefinitely sort of fly around and kill a bunch of stuff. So, you can't climb up walls unless there's a ladder there. Ninja Gaiden 2, they remedy that, but we'll get to that when a Virtual Console release comes out. You can, however, increase your height by jumping off of walls and then repeatedly back on. So, we'll do a little bit more gameplay just to show you guys that I'm okay at this game. I die a lot, and that's alright. Kind of a weird and frustrating element of the game, as you saw from like those crappy dog things earlier and me dying. Enemies will appear when a certain spot on the screen is reached. So no matter how many times you kill them, they will continue to respawn. Bats, eagles, puppy dogs, these boxer dudes. Like, I mean, it's frustrating beyond anything, but it's kind of cool because it's just a parameter that you have to work with within the game. And once you know how it works, it's not as bad, but it's still frustrating and difficult. So, all right, let's see if we can get a little bit further and see if anything fun happens. Probably gonna get up here and die. Yeah, we're gonna pop outside, and just this invincible like mummy is gonna be just waiting for me. Where there's some girders, there's some caution markings around because this is a very dangerous place, as you can see. All right, we've escaped the prison construction site, and now we're up on the outer tower. I guess I don't know what kind of prison this is. So if you don't have a weapon right there, that guy is some supreme balls. Is really the only way to put it. I'm gonna jump into this guy's bullets to prove a point. Okay. And it's that women love men who can jump into bullets and live. 3 of them. Okay. So ladies, just letting you know. All right. Yeah, we're gonna make our way to boss 2. We're gonna try, and if I die and I get a game over, then we're retiring and I'm never playing this game again. Okay, here's another kind of interesting sub-weapon. It applies automatically, it makes you invincible. Once it runs out, you lose it, and you don't have any sub-weapons. So you can sit here and throw your hand at people all day long. Nothing happens. Sorry, buddy. So Ryu's on the quest to find his magical... they're these things from the 80s are called popples. Oh god, I'm gonna die. And they're these toys that were fuzzy animals that would turn inside out, and they sort of like fell into their own stomachs, which was kind of interesting. Alright, let's see, I think we're almost... Oh no! I wanted to keep that, but whatever. That's fine. Actually, I don't remember what Ryu's MO is. I think he's looking for the demon statue. That's right. Which, oh god. Well, I decided to put him in a pit to prove a point. Chicks love when ninjas die from falling into a bottomless abyss. Okay? Just so women, just remember that you love that. Okay? Thanks. Alright. Let's kill some bugs. There's some football players running after me. Some dudes with machetes just hanging out on top of the tower. Oh, right, we don't. Damn it. We don't want that. Football player had other ideas in mind. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Alright. Grab some orange sriracha. Let's go kill some more boys. And, alright, time for the boss. Let's see what happens. I'll probably die. Now this one's not too bad. Is he? Is this dude that... No, he just... Okay. He just holds that thing out in front of me and I clumsily walk into it like a ninja should. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. No rapid fire here. Let's do this the old-fashioned way. Boom, fire to the face. Oh. What? I don't know what I'm doing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a travesty. Ryu is about to die. Hit the dude in the crotch for the final blow, and boom, climb up the wall and run away from the explosion. So, maybe Ninja Gaiden is just a little bit difficult because I'm not that great at it. I can get to the end of the game, but I can't beat it. And one very wonderful redeeming feature of the Virtual Console version is the fact that you'll have save states, and it will allow you to beat the game, and that's cool. If you want to beat it the true way, you know, maybe it's really good to get a couple practice runs in that way, but best of luck to you doing it, because it is not an easy game. And if it's easy for you, then congratulations, because you're a lot better than me, and that's awesome. Is that my dad? No, that's Walter. That's right, Walter Smith. Okay. The name is Ninja Gaiden. Alright. Who? He doesn't know. Alright. So, Ninja Gaiden, NES. Really, really, really good. It's a really good game. It's a lot of fun. It's got phenomenal music. It's got, you know, good control. There's a couple quirky parameters. But if you get the chance to play this, I mean, this is some of the best NES action, really, that you're ever going to get. It's through and through the quintessential NES style experience. This is Castlevania games, in that you've got you know, some control that might take some getting used to, and some difficulty ahead of you. If you are a patient person, you will love it. If you're not a patient person, you might want to skip out because it's a tough game. But hopefully you guys enjoy it. I would recommend giving it a chance in some capacity. And if you have any questions, ask Ryu. I can't answer them, and I'm not qualified anyway. So, thank you guys for watching another episode of Sack Time. We'll see you next week.